What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here, and you have heavily requested it, and I will give it again. I am going to be cold calling live motivated sellers currently right now. I have hit the live stream button, and I am prepared. I have my phone, and what my goal today is to close sellers in front of you, show you exactly the entire wholesaling real estate process and everything from A to Z, how to cold call, close sellers, because no other guru is willing to do it. No other person is willing to show you. And I'm here to show you exactly how to cold call. I've hit the live stream button. We are live. I'm ready to go. I'm jacked up. I'm excited. I'm going to show you everything you need to know about cold calling sellers. And, the best way for you to know how to cold call is by watching me cold call. And the question is like, how do I know how to close sellers? Well, listen to me on the phone, go and call these sellers, and let's go close them. And I can show you exactly how to do it by you actually showing and looking at me. That is the goal. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're doing today. So guys, if you're jacked up, if you're excited, I'm going to just cold call today. Like that's what we're doing, guys, because no other guru is willing to do it. Nobody's willing to do this. I'm willing to do this because I ain't a scared guru and I'm ready to close some deals. So if you're ready to go, do me a big favor. Before we get into it, hit that like button, comment below your questions, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button because everyone's like, oh my gosh, I missed the live stream of Zach closing sellers. Guys, I closed 3 deals last week on the live call. How did I miss it live? You missed it live because you didn't subscribe. You didn't hit that bell notification. Do it. All right? Just do it. I'm going to feel like Shia LaBeouf over here. Just do it. So, guys, I'm jacked up. I'm ready to go. But before we get it going, guys, you have to be excited. You have to be jacked up. Because if you're cold calling, you got to be excited, guys. This is time to change your life. So if you're ready to change your life, match my energy, guys. It's wholesaling time. You know what that means. Cue the intro. Let's get it going. Woo!
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up, and get the guy go. Gotta wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Oh, snap. We're ready to go, guys. So quick audio check here. Just checking the audio, making sure we're all good. And then we're going to get into the calls because we are cold calling live. Quick audio check here. Just checking Looks like the audio is working. Just want to get confirmation from everybody else. The audio is working. So I'm excited. I'm ready to go. So without further ado, let's break this all down and let's get into it, guys. So what we're going to do today is we are cold calling live motivated sellers. And all we got to do to figure out where I'm going to be cold calling live motivated sellers is basically with the spinner wheel. Everybody goes crazy when the spinner wheel comes out. And the reason why everyone goes crazy for the spinner wheels comes out because nobody knows. I don't even know where I'm cold calling currently right now. I need to go hit the spinner wheel and figure out exactly where I will be cold calling these motivated sellers. So this is going to be really exciting, guys. And this is what we're doing today. So without further ado, let's get it going. Let's hit that spinner wheel. And we'll figure out exactly where we are going here. So let's go pop this up. Let's see. On here. Here we go. Boom. All right. So I just making a quick confirmation on the spinner wheel here. Beautiful. All right. So let's get it going. Let's get spinning and let's get it going. Because guys, I don't even know where I'm spinning. The reason why I don't know where I'm spinning is because if I don't know where I don't know where I'm spinning because it's random. So let's just hit the spinner wheel and let's get calling. Let's figure out where I'm going. Ooh, woo. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, we are not in Kansas anymore, boys and gals. We are currently going to be cold calling, it looks like, in Kansas. Oh, snap. All right, that's going to be exciting. So, guys, Kansas, this is a great market. There's a really a lot of lower price homes there, a lot of decent deals, a lot of cheap real estate there. So, we are going to be cold calling homes in Kansas. So, we're going to be exciting, guys. I've never cold called in Kansas before. So, this will be a really interesting one. So, I'm excited, guys. So, let's go hide that selection and let's sort of get into it and going. So, how do I cold call Zillow for sale by owners? This is pretty self-explanatory. All I got to do is just hop onto Zillow right here and hit calling, right? So, let's start calling. So, all I got to do is just hop on. Let's go share my screen really quick. Alrighty. And let me know if there's any audio issues or anything, guys. This is a live stream. So, and obviously I'm not a guru. It's only me in the house here. So we are just chilling out. So let's go to Zillow and let's get these calls going, guys. So I get asked all the time, Zach, what's your script? What do you do? How's this all work? Pretty much what I do, just call distressed properties I see on Zillow. And I try to lowball as much as I can, get the best deals. Okay, we're going to skip all these. I don't want to hear it all from Zillow. All right. So we are right here. We are going to start calling. So without further ado, let's get it going, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And let's break this all down. So let's go. Let's go. Somebody said here they can't see the thumbnail on one of them. That's okay. All right. So let's get calling here. And so all I really got to do is I just go here and I go to the Zillow for sale by owner section. And all I really got to do is scroll by here. Got to change one thing up on here. Excuse me. Is this it? There we go. All right. Just checking, make sure my settings are all good here. And dialer's working. Perfect. All right, guys, this is a live call, so I think everyone knows that. So let's break it down, guys. If you want to learn exactly how I cold call the right way, remember, guys, in the bottom right-hand section, we are on Zillow. But without further ado, let's start cold calling these leads. So all I got to do is go by newest. And then I want to start calling. So the one thing we got to figure out first really quick is we got to figure out what is the median home price in Kansas. So I'm going to search Kansas median home price. And then Zillow is going to tell me here. So as I know here, what property should I avoid when cold calling in Kansas? You can see here, Zillow is telling me 208,000 is the median home price in Kansas. So I'm probably going to be using a lot of listrei.com, zachdata.com for my comps while I'm doing this, because Kansas is a non-disclosure state, which basically means you can't really find the comps unless you have the MLS. Luckily, we have those both software, so it's pretty easy for us to actually go out here and start calling from there. So we see here 208, not a big deal. So we're just going to probably try to be below 150s on these and try to go for older listings. So that is the point. That is the goal. And that's what we're doing here. So let's go here. Let's go to price. Let's max out the price at, let's do 250. Getting too crazy, right? I don't think 250 is too bad. So all we're going to do is just keep scrolling down. Kansas is fairly big. Fairly. I mean, not really too big. So we're just going to go 4 days. So we're going to have to probably move this thing to 200. No big deal though, right? 200. Let's filter this out a little more. Guys, this is all for free too. So home type, let's keep it at mobile homes on here. I'll get the I actually like the manufactured homes. There's some decent deals. So scrolled it down and let's go here. Anything above 100 days is really our goal here. But I mean, Kansas can get a tad big. So I was a little upset with New Mexico. I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, there's like nobody living in New Mexico. I'm going to get any deals. And there's some really decent ones I got. So I got to keep scrolling. That's always going to be the problem here. And I might even have to do it a little more because it's not even giving me too much. And that's the problem. I can't even get on Kansas because it's so stinking big. Property's at 27. So we're going to go to some cheap real estate starting out. We're just going to go 145, unfortunately. Kind of stinks I got to do that, but that's the only way we're going to be able to get to some of these cheaper for sale by owner listings. Actually, my bad. We got to go other listings. And then for sale. And let's do by owner. I think that was my issue on it. Beautiful. All right. Keep it at 250. My bad. I didn't do the for owner section there. You're going through prop stream and batch and then through here, and that was confusing me a little. All right, perfect. All right, now we're at that money. Okay. Let's start some of these really older ones. FYI, it is a push and pull this because just letting everybody know that the older properties that I am doing, it's harder for them to actually answer the phones because it's just been listed for so long. So I am just giving everybody the FYI on this. It is going to be a little harder for these people to pick up, but if they do pick up, they're usually really good deals. So that's kind of the push and pull here. And just so everyone understands where I'm coming at from there. So let's get going on here. And let's start finding this one here. All right. Let's go here. All right, let's start dialing. Where's my phone? Here we go. All right. Let's get going, guys and gals. All right. So this looks like a decent property. So let's just get calling. 71914. All right, we got a fresh number on here, so this should work pretty well. But guys, remember, if you got little kids in the car, watching this is live, so I have no idea what anyone's going to say on the other end. But we're hoping for the best, you know? All right. So this had a price increase, which is interesting. You know, I usually don't see too many of those, but hey, no big deal, right? So let's get it going. Oh. 6 bedrooms for $203,000. That's insane right there. Built in 1910 though. So
This is Tom Mangiamelli. We are not around or have not reached the phone. Please leave a message for the Mangiamelli family, Mangiamelli Construction, or Mangiamelli Realty. Thank you.
hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. And I can't wait for one of the trolls in the comments to be like, why is his voicemail so simple? He needs to make it really advanced and crazy so no one calls him back. Those are always my favorite. Let's see what we got here.
Hello?
Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 1177 Southwest Garfield Avenue?
Yes, this is.
Hello, hey, this is Zach. I'm calling my business cell, so this may be a recorded call. I'm calling here. I'm seeing this Zillow for sale by owner ad. Are you still looking to sell the property?
Yes, it's still for sale.
Okay. My name's Zach, by the way. What's your name?
Miriam?
Nice to meet you, Miriam. So I see this property's been listed for a little bit. So I guess my first question is there any difference between the listing information, the pictures a year ago from now when you've listed it?
Well, it's a 5-bedroom versus what online says. And there's nothing that I can do to change. I tried changing the damn thing. It's my husband. But it's going off of like county and what county and stuff says. And we've adjusted it what we can adjust it to. On the first floor of the home, there are 3 bedrooms. There's what we call the boys' room in the front of the house. There's a nursery that is attached to the master bedroom. And then on the second floor, which is upstairs, it has 2 rooms. And then in the basement, there's also what I have been told is a bedroom, but then I've been told it's a non-conforming bedroom as well.
Got it. Okay. What does the county property appraiser list it as?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
True.
But I know it's way off because we bought the house damaged.
Oh.
Everything. We've tried having, we tried having all kinds of stuff done to it and everything to get like all that mumbo jumbo fixed, and it's a pain in the wazoo. So we just figured, fine, forget it. We'll just live in it. We'll have it adjust and everything when we go to sell it.
Got it. Okay. And are you looking to sell it now then, I'm guessing?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, so it's 5 bedrooms with the basement then?
Yes, full-size basement. And the basement has its own kitchen, its own laundry room, its own bathroom that has a jacuzzi tub that seats 2. It has a waterfall spigot plus a shower head spigot, the pedestal sink. Of course, the bedroom's down there. There's storage up underneath the stairs.
Okay. And I'm guessing this is kind of by the Washburn?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
It's next to the college. It's right down the street from an elementary school. The hospitals are right there. Doctors' offices. It's on the bus line. There's busing for the middle school, which is just right there on the corner of the street. The library's right down the road. I mean, it's perfect location for everything.
Got it. Okay. And you said you bought it, needed some work. When did you buy the property?
We bought it back in 2004, and we decided to stay there and raise our kids in it. So we changed our plans when we first got the home, because I had my kid and everything, and we were having ours, and then we got custody of his, which changed everything. So.
Got it. Okay. And what kind of work was needed on the house?
It was a fire damaged home. It was nothing structure wise. It was just I guess you'd say the face of everything.
Yeah.
The walls, things like that.
Okay. I get it. And so you're looking to sell it now. I mean, what is there a reason why you're looking to sell it? I mean, does it need work
My
or?
kids are grown up.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't need any work. It's moving ready.
Okay.
My kids are just growing up. Like I said, we bought it back in 2004. We're in 2022.
Got it. Okay.
So, I mean, I've just got one left and everything, and we're looking to downsize.
Okay. Looking to stay in Topeka?
Oh, hell, I don't even know.
All right. Well, I mean, Miriam, that's just why I'm asking. I don't want to buy a house from somebody that doesn't have plans or anything like that. I want to talk to someone seriously, looking to sell it. We like the area.
I'm seriously interested in selling, but
Okay.
we're not going to accept any offer.
You're not going to accept any offer?
Well, not just any offer.
Okay.
Like say somebody comes to me for $60,000, there's no way in the world I'm going to do it.
I mean, I'd love to buy it for 60, but I don't think you would take that. I mean, looking at this, all these 20s houses are a little different. I don't think I could tell you I found many ones where the basement had its own kitchen jacuzzi. But I mean, it could work. Most likely.
Yeah, it's not just the fact that it has its own kitchen stuff. It also has its own access to the outside of the home.
Oh,
we use
okay.
it as my mother-in-law's apartment.
Got it. Well, that's actually beautiful. Okay. I mean,
Yes.
There's a literal mother-in-law suite. So, okay. I didn't really see the pictures on that too much from the outside access. So
I don't know if we have pictures of the basement on there or not. I really don't know.
I mean, I see stairways, but possibly. Maybe. So I'm just looking at this. This might be something me and my partner might want to buy, but obviously it'd have to work for us. I mean, just trying to think that, I mean, it's by the college. It could be a good rental for us. We definitely have to put some renovations on it. I mean, how's the heating system?
There's no renovations needed. The only thing that would really need to be done to the home was within the next 5 years, the roof itself comes to its expiration date. But with that also being said, prior to us buying the home, the roof itself was torn off down to nothing. New sheeting was put on it, and it only has one layer. We did have the roof recently inspected. They said it is good to go.
Okay.
Gutters is something that it could use. Other than that, I really don't know. Because like I said, it's been freshened. There's new paint, new carpet, new linoleum, new outlets, light fixtures, light switches. It's got a brand new furnace in it that has never been struck. The gas is ran to it. But with that also being said, there is another heater in the basement that we use as a gas, or not gas, but a backup heater that is gas, propane, or whatnot. So it's a year before it stays.
What should my offer be? Let me know in the comments.
I don't know what year. I'd have to look back and see, but it is newer. It has the ability to add more legs onto it as well, from my understanding.
Got it. Okay. All right. I mean, maybe some updating. I just don't see any pictures of the kitchen. That's always my problem on this. Like, we'd have to probably put some eyes on it. Come again?
You don't see any of the pictures of the kitchen?
No.
If you don't, then Zillow's acting up, because I know there's pictures of the kitchen.
I mean, we have 30 pictures on here, and these are just bedrooms on here. One's I see. Okay, I have a little one in the kitchen, but it's kind of from a hallway. I'm kind of looking at it from nothing of the.
That's the best that we can get the kitchen, because it's in the center of the home. It's a square. It has two doorways to go in and out of it. And it's sort of the kitchen cabinets and stuff are all on the one side, and the other side of the kitchen's open for your refrigerator and stuff.
Okay. I get it. I mean, this would probably best be a rental for, some college kids, just with the amount of people on here. Obviously won't give it to like a sorority or fraternity house type thing, but I mean, this could be working out for a good cash flow for us here. I mean, how soon are you looking to sell the house? I mean, is there a reason why it hasn't sold at all? I mean, it's been listed for like a year.
Well, they're doing a lot of construction right now in the neighborhood. My road is now dead-ended and has been for 2 years. And it's not going to end any time this year because winter's coming up.
Yeah.
Now, that's no guarantee that it won't be this year, but I very seriously doubt it. And with it being a dead-ended road, there's no traffic that comes down it. And it literally says road closed at the end of our street where you come into it.
Okay.
And we haven't listed it with a realtor. I've had no showings to show the home, like, an open house or anything like that. I just haven't had the time.
So it's not listed with a realtor?
No.
Okay.
It's for sale by owner, as is, whereas.
Got it. Okay.
Offers.
Okay, I'm just trying to think here on this. I'm just making sure like there's no issues with the house or something, because it's just been listed. Usually when it's listed for a little bit, the price is too high or there's something wrong with the house. But I don't see any crazy foundational things. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Miriam. If me and my partners bought this thing cash, what works for you? Just we pay closing costs.
I'm not gonna sell it and buy it, so I can't give you a dollar amount. Now, I can say what my husband and I would do is we would look at the offer that you give us. It's not just going to be a straight no. Closing costs, I understand a lot of people want to split closing costs 50-50. So, of course, that's something else that we could discuss, too.
We'll pay for it.
Cash is king.
Yeah, it'd be a cash offer. So you and your husband haven't discussed like this price works for us?
Yeah, we would definitely discuss it because that's something that we don't just agree on without one another.
Okay.
We've never made agreements, especially with selling our home.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, so you don't have a ballpark range at all?
I'm not going to give you my lowest dollar amount. You just have to give us an offer and we'll either say yes or no or counter offer you.
Okay. I mean, just considering that, I mean, would you take $80,000 for the house?
It's something that my husband and I can discuss.
Okay. Well, go discuss it.
And now my question is how long would it take to close? And that's the other thing.
Property looks vacant.
3 months down the road for you to close.
The property looks vacant.
If it's a cash offer. Let my husband stay there.
Okay. Well, I mean, if
we just say, it's really easy for him to get out of there just because it's an air mattress and a lawn chair. We took out all of our main goods and stuff of our personal belongings. So that way the house was for the most part empty.
Okay.
And that way it wouldn't take us long to move,
Well, the fastest we can close is probably in 21 days, just because we have to get this inspected and looked at ourselves, just to make sure we're safe on our end. But I mean, we can push it to 14, but most people need about 30 days, but really depends.
Okay. Well, like I said, let me get a pen here first. Hold on, because I don't want to lose your information.
Well, just call me back with your husband and we can discuss it from there.
Well, I want to write your name down.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, because I get calls all the time, so I don't want to confuse your number with somebody else's.
Got it.
Okay. Name?
Zach.
Z-A-C-H?
Z-A-C-H.
Okay. And your number, sir?
My number on here. 564.
My other question is too is how would you guys even look at this? Because we're not willing to do transactions through email and stuff like that because you guys are so far away.
Well, my partner,
So
I have family in Topeka.
Okay.
Born and raised there. I mean, since probably I think the 1870s or 80s. I mean, I generations there. I'm in Florida right now, but I'm not buying a rental property for $500,000 and renting it out for $2,000 a month, right? and then having all this property insurance from hurricanes, right? My family's there, and it's cheaper real estate, and we fund the deals.
Okay.
So I'd have probably some family members come by and look at it.
Who would come and look at it and give the AOK and sign papers then?
I would well, we can send the papers over to you with a notary if you really want to. You can sign it at a title company that we have there. Most likely it will be my partner and their handyman. Our handyman go by and look at it just for an inspection for it. And then, I mean, he can send you a agreement if you want to go from there. You can do it with title company, you can do it with a lawyer. I mean, whoever you really want.
Probably go through the title company, just that way everything's covered.
Yeah, that's fine.
Both our ends, you know.
Yeah.
I know that there's no liens, nothing like that on our title. So
well, I'm not worried. They'll go check.
I guess that's kind of it. The questions that I got. Is there any other questions that you've got for me?
We just gonna have to go look at it, right? I mean, we're just looking for cheaper rentals by college towns, and this seems like it's something that could work. I mean, the only thing I can let you know is that $80,000 does depend if there's no crazy situations, right? And this is even on your end. Like sometimes we go look at a house and we find termite damage, and we're like, shoot, we didn't know that, and the person didn't know that either. But most likely, it's not going to be like that. It just every house is crazy, you know that, especially older homes. So, I mean, heck,
well, I can tell you this: for $80,000, it would be an as-is. That I know for a fact. For $80,000, I'm not willing to invest any more money into the property or give discounts off. You know, for concessions.
Oh, I get it,
not
but
for $80,000.
I mean, if there's a foundation issue where the thing's going to fall down in 5 years, which it's not. That there's like a 1% chance. But older houses, I always just have to look at the bones. You know that.
Yeah, that I know.
Yeah, so as long as things aren't falling apart, which unfortunately I buy a lot of houses and 1 out of like 500 are like that, I have to be a man of my word and let you know we do have to just look at it. But if everything is as good as you say, which I'm pretty sure it is, we're good to go at 80.
Okay. All right. I will discuss it with him and everything, and we'll give you a call back after we discuss it and let you know what we decide.
All right. Sounds good. I really appreciate it, Miriam. What's your husband's name?
Lance.
Lance, I really appreciate it. Give me a call whenever you can, and we'll set things up.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate it. FYI, for everyone who doesn't know this, Rick was actually born in Topeka, Kansas, and we have family members in Topeka, Kansas. So I can tell them that because I do, and we have partners in Topeka, right? So, shocker, I don't know if everyone knows that, but she kind of pushed my buttons. But guys, I know my stuff, and I can be pretty quick on my head. But yeah, Rick was actually born in Topeka. I've had family members since like the 1800s living in Kansas, and like the farms of Kansas in the cold. So I think my grandma drove on a farm when she was like 10 in Kansas. Like I have family all over the United States, and I have family that came in this country in like the 50s, right? Like I have family all over. I got a big family, and we all have crazy histories everywhere, immigrating from all these crazy places. That's why I love America. But yeah, it's a quick story. I don't know if anyone needed that FYI, but just FYI, like I don't lie when I talk to these people in Kansas. But guys, those Swift, 80K. The reason why I knew that was a good deal was she was already asking questions like, wait, when can we close? So who's going to go see the house? She already made her mind 80K works. She already made that in her head. She just needs a little more time to think about it, but she was already asking questions that already closed the sale. And there's nothing I could have said on that call to even close it even more. So that's a cha-ching, bada boom, poop, 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 closing. All right, we're just starting. We're just starting the cold calling today, and another deal closed. $50,000 price reductions. Give me another guru that can do that. Give me another guru. I can't see him. I can't see him. I can't see another guru that can do what I'm doing here. I can't. All right, I gotta go John Cena on you. Geez, I got to go John Cena on these gurus. They can't see me. Lord, oh Lord. Holy moly. Let's get back to calling. I just, these gurus drive me crazy. They hate us because they ain't us, guys. They ain't closing deals like us. They can't. They're not doing it because they can't. They physically can't close deals like that, like us. That's okay. these broke gurus are sad, and we're just going to make them sadder. We're just going to be closing more deals. And y'all know the vibes today. Y'all already know the closing vibes today. We're just closing these deals, flexing on gurus. You know the vibes, guys. Y'all know the vibes. All right, let's get close. Let's start closing some more deals. You know, I hit 3 last week. Let's see if I can get to 4. All right, let's see if I can do 4. I think 4 would be a decent one, guys. And guys, this deal was just sitting there. I hope every virtual wholesaler knows this. This deal is just sitting there, waiting to be attacked. I hope you guys enjoy. I asked everyone, what should my low ball offer be? I want to involve y'all in the conversations here. I think it'd be kind of funny. All right, let's get back on here, guys, and let's look for more deals. You know, what in the world is this? I was actually shocked I was in Topeka because that's the only place I know my family's actually at. So that's kind of funny. Chetopoa. I have no idea where that's at. So we got to figure this out. Let's see. Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 116 Maple Street?
Yes, please.
Hello, hey, this is Zach. I'm calling my business cell, so this might be a recorded call. I'm calling here on this Zillow ad. Are you still looking to sell the property?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What's your name?
Jim?
Jim. Nice to meet you, Jim. So this is Zach. So I guess my first question here is this property's been listed for a little bit. Is there any difference from the current pictures in the listing than from now?
Nope.
Okay.
We're just not in a big hurry to sell it because we're building a new house.
Okay. All right. And so are you living in the house? So I'm guessing you're living in this house currently? Okay. Where are you building the house? Oh, okay. Perfect. Everything going smooth with that for winter's coming?
Yep.
Okay. I've had some crazy nightmare stories for winter, some of those builds. So perfect. So looking here on this property, I mean, can you tell me a little bit about it? I mean, I see some description on it, but I just want to see if there's anything else going on with it.
Such as?
You know, the property condition.
Pretty much shows it in the pictures if we're living in it.
Okay. Well, I don't see any pictures of any of the bedrooms or anything, so I was just trying to see, or any of the bathrooms.
There's not?
No, I see 7 pictures here, and then the kitchen and the living room.
Okay. I would just have to take pictures of those. I don't know why we didn't put them in there.
Okay.
Got a 3/4 bath in one bedroom, a full bath in another, and a half bath.
Okay. And is this, and this bedroom with a carpet, is that extra storage room? Or do you have pictures of that storage room?
Say that again.
That storage room, it looks like it's red here. Is that like a, let's see here.
The living room?
Yeah. Or,
That's the living room.
got it. Okay. I see a picture of a red.
The yellow color was the family room.
Got it. Okay. All right. And okay. And when are you looking to sell it?
We can move anytime.
Okay. Well, don't you have to wait for the other property to be built?
It's far enough along that I could move in if I needed to.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, this seems like an interesting property for us. Is there any major repairs or renovations we'd have to do with it?
We actually had a contractor come in and look through everything, and anything that wasn't up to code or needed to be done, we already hired somebody to do it all.
Okay. Perfect. So roof's all good, AC, all that stuff?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. So,
That's what I do for a living.
oh, wow. Okay. I trust you then. Better than me. So okay. So looking here, This seems like a property we might want to buy. I mean, it just depends if everything works. I mean, my only other question here is, I mean, it seems like you know the condition better than anyone on this because you live in it. I mean, is there a reason why the property hasn't sold yet? It's been listed for a little bit.
No, because the price is right. It's hard telling. I have no idea if nobody around here has any money.
Ah, okay. So nobody has money. Okay. So you said the price is right. How did you come up with the price on this then?
I looked at other properties and looked at square foot dollar amount and priced it lower than it should be.
Okay. And have you gotten any offers remotely close to that 79,000?
We actually had it sold once, and the guy, his girlfriend, made him back out.
Got it. Okay. Well, I mean, if we were going to buy this thing cash, I mean, do you know what price would work for you?
Yeah, what's listed on it.
Okay, so you're if a realtor came in and offered you $79,000, you would take that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if I'm going to buy a cat,
I have 15 rental properties in town. If we don't sell it, they'll just make another rental property.
okay, and how much do you think you can rent it out for?
This house here in Chautauqua, probably around $650.
Okay. So 79,000 would be your top line price on this.
That is what I want out. Yeah.
Okay.
There's also, I don't know if you noticed, there's another building up front that could be remodeled into an apartment.
Yeah.
And
And-
it has a brand new roof on it. I just put on it.
Does that come with this property?
Yeah.
That was the thing I was asking him. Okay. And is that a permitted? Is that part of the 3-3?
I'm sorry, say again.
So is that any bedrooms or is that just an extra unit?
It's a 24 by 36 building that is partitioned into rooms that does not have a functional bathroom in it at this point.
Okay. Does it have a kitchen?
No.
Okay.
I originally built it. I built it myself originally, and it was originally an ice plant. And I remodeled it into my office after we got out of the ice business. And since then, it's been a liquor store and a video store, but it's never been a residence.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you, Jim. I don't think I can do 79,000. If nobody the past 7-8 months can do that, I don't think I can. Just being honest with you. I mean, would we be able to take?
I'll just tell you, if you're not close, then we're wasting our time.
Okay. I mean, would you take payments on this?
No.
No. Okay. Well, best.
One payment, yeah.
Oh, you're good. Well, Jim, best of luck on it. And yeah, and if anything changes, give me a call. Got my number.
Okay. Well, nothing will change.
All right. Sounds good. Appreciate it. All right, I'm just not even gonna get the guy upset. He has 16 rental properties. I'm like, the rental's worth $50,000. I'm not impressed. I own rental properties worth more than all those. But like, yeah, that's La La Land. Whenever I hear I don't have to sell it, Jay-Z says on to the next one, right? Obviously they don't need to sell; they just want to sell. So, yeah, there's not even like no point of even getting the guy upset. I mean, I'm not even here to troll the guy. That's what he wants, and that's okay with it, you know. Whatever. All right, let's go here. All right, these are mobile homes, so I got to be a little more careful with this. Let's see here. Land owned underneath it. That is the $1 million question. This thing's been listed forever for 80 grand. This person might be delusional with it too. But we're going to call because we like calling delusional people today. I have no idea why. But I got to beat it. Try to see if I can close as many as I can on here today. So Let's get calling. Let's see what we got here. All righty. All right, let's get here. All right. Where's the number again? Hold on. Yeah, guys, you can tell this is a live stream. So 8289. All righty. Is this thing working? Hold up. All right, let's get the dialing. Smile and dial, boys. All right. Huh. All right, let's switch this up real quick. I gotta log in on this one really quick. The thing is spazzing out on me. All right, here we go. Yeah, just when people are delusional like that, you just got to be careful because I mean, there's no point of offending the guy. And if he doesn't want to take his crazy offer, you're probably most likely just going to have to try terms on it. And hey, terms might not even work on it. So we just got to figure that out from there. All right, we're going to go here. Yeah, let's log it in. Here we go. I gotta switch one of the numbers up on here really quick. Okay. No, where are you? All right. Yeah, it gets a little crazy out here, but you know the vibes. All right, this thing is not working for a second. All right, let's use Google Voice. I don't know why this thing's. All right, we're switching up to Google Voice. Text to speech thing? Oh, whatever. All right. Allow notifications. All right, let me answer a quick question real quick. We'll get back on this. Where is it? What is this? Hold on. There you go. All right. Sorry about that, guys.
This is the Joneses. We're not able to come to the phone right now. She can leave your name, number, and a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Hello, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. Alrighty, next one. Price increase. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. All right. A lot of pots on here.
Hey, this is Chris. Please leave a message after the beep, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks, and have a great day.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept
I love those.
at this time. Goodbye.
Stink. All right. What was this price increase? This price increase was like $45,000. Holy moly. Holy moly. Jeez Louise. Guys, hit that like. Get those likes up. Get those comments up. Hit those subscribes up. The gurus are learning today how to really cold call. They're changing the script as we speak. When they saw me get that price commitment earlier, they said, write that down, write that down, write that down. Oh my gosh, how is Zach doing this? Let's write that down so I can put it in the course. Guys, these gurus, they're always trying, you know. They hate us because they ain't us, you know. They hate us because that's an insane price increase. We're not even dealing with that. Okay, that's a stupid one. 215? Decent house right here. Let's see here. Okay, every time I see sold as is, I'm gonna go for it, even though there's a price increase. So let's go call this up.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again. Announcement 2, switch 1 4.
All right, no big deal. Gonna keep going here. Hello, this is Lindsay?
Yes.
Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 104 North Kelly Street?
I mean,
Technically? Okay, well, this is Zach. I'm calling on my business cell, so this may be a recorded call. What do you mean technically? So are you the owner or not?
I mean, this is a business.
Oh, a corporation owns this.
Board, yes.
Okay, well, what board? I'm just curious. Am I calling the right person?
We're a housing authority and our board owns it.
Oh, okay. Well, are you still looking to sell that property?
It's currently rented.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I saw it for sale by owner, so my bad.
No, you're fine.
I appreciate it. Have a great one.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, guys, you are not going to close a deal when there's a real estate board involved. I tell you that straight up. All right, next one here. Looking decent. Guys, make sure you keep hitting that like button, subscribing. Let's keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, up. Let's close another deal.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 6205007.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Have a great one. Thanks. All right. No big deal. No big deal. All right. Let's go to the next one here. Trailer's movable. There's an original wood house in the structure. Okay. Yeah. Land is owned underneath it, so we can call it. Somebody better.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
Somebody better pick up their dang phone, or I'm gonna go crazy on someone.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. 6204990.
What? You kidding me?
139
Bruh.
is not available. Please leave your message after the tone. After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. Answer your phone. Come on. Come on. Somebody's got my money out there. I need to get my money. They got my money. I'm just waiting for it. These cash buyers have my money. I got to give them a deal.
The Google Fi subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message.
Who are these people I'm calling? Holy moly. Google. Okay, we got some price cuts. All right. At least I know these people are active. All right. All right, I'll wait for someone to answer their dang phone right now. But I'll answer some questions while we keep calling. So, 25K lowball. I go have to check some comps on Propstream or Batch right now when I'm doing this.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. 7-8.
Why does everybody have U.S. Cellular voicemail in Kansas? This is driving me nuts. I mean, I'm glad I got that one lady, but like, what's up with everybody else? All right, we're gonna go to under 100 days. Look for some good price cuts. All right, we got a 30K price cut here. We're gonna need a little more than that on this one. 1873. Holy moly, that is quite an old one. All right, well, we're gonna get going on this one. All right, let's get calling. Okay, the description here says motivated seller. I get a $10,000 repair allowance. Lordy, lordy. This person better answer their dang phone. I'm gonna knock on the door next time. Make a whole video on this. This is literally how shallow I'm willing to go for a deal. Pick up if you're motivated. Why do I have a fax? Bruh. Okay. What? I'm getting some newer listings. I'm sick of this. This is so stupid. Guys, if you stay motivated seller, you better get a phone number on here that's working. All right, we're getting under 100 days. We're going to call the price cuts. I'm getting sick. What's up with Kansas? Oh, Lord, we have a USC fan in Kansas. All right, this looks like a good deal right here. All right, how do I go wrong with this one? Jeez Louise. How did you get a fax on the Zillow FSBO? This is stinking ridiculous, guys. All right, you better answer this. All right, I'm just going to go nuts. One good deal already, which is fine, but like, let's pick it up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Janice Pepperberger is not available. At the tone, please record your
Pick up your phone, Janice. I want some money.
or press 1 for more options.
Hello, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. All right. I'm literally just going to pull up on these people's houses. Janice, you've made the list. I'm in Kansas. I'm going to your house. All right. You know, I'm going to do some newer listings, so screw it. These Kansas people drive me nuts. All right. You literally. Okay, you know, I can't be mad at you. You didn't have your phone number listed on here. You know what? At least I picked off that deal in the beginning on Kansas because, like, everybody else in Kansas just decides to be being stupid right now. Literally no phone number on this. May do partial owner financing. Oh, God. Okay, just answer your phone, all right? I don't even think that's too much to even ask. All right. Cold calling. Cold calling. I'm just chilling right now. I'm getting some deals. Got a good seller today.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again.
Where are these people from? Where you don't even have a voicemail set up. You don't like who are these people? Who am I talking to? I need to call somebody who lives in civilization because how you list your property for sale, you have a phone number and you don't pick it up. Oh Lord, a new construction. You know, I'm just gonna call this just to talk to somebody. You know, I'm getting lonely over here. I'm getting real lonely. I'm getting lonely, guys. Hello?
Hello? Yes.
Hello, hey, is this the owner of 928 Lakeview Street?
Yes.
Hello, hi, this is Zach. I'm calling my business cell, so this is a recorded line. I'm calling here. I have a couple questions. Are you still looking to sell the property?
We are.
Okay, well, my name's Zach, by the way. What's your name?
Brian?
Brian. Nice to meet you, Brian. So I see this thing's been listed about 80 odd days. And I see it's been a renovated property. I mean, can you tell me a little bit about this?
Yeah, new siding on the outside, roof's 2 years old. Inside, new doors, windows, trim, paint, ceilings, new ceiling fans. I mean, we've just kind of gone through the whole thing. New appliances, washer, dryer, dishwasher, refrigerator, everything.
Okay, and do you know the original build year on this?
1980.
Okay, so it definitely needed a renovation on this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And what's the story on it?
No basement.
Okay.
So it's built. I mean, it's got a crawl space under part of it and a slab on the other part.
Okay. And what's the story? I mean, did you buy this and renovate it? Have you lived in this property? What's going on?
We bought it. We bought it as a rental, and then ended up needing to renovate it, and then we're either just going to get it sold or we're going to get it rented again.
Got it.
We were just kind of testing the market and going from there.
Okay. And do you know how much this thing could rent out for?
We would be looking like at $1,000 a month.
Okay.
That's for the space, for the
Okay.
I mean, it's 3 beds, 1.5 baths. All appliances, got a nice storage shed outside. So yeah, about $1,000 a month is what we're looking at.
Okay. And I'm kind of doing the math here, what that cap rate would be. Even at 139. Bear with me for a second. I'm just trying to. Okay. Now
Right now I think it's $104 a square foot or something. So I mean, realistically, that's not terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's ready to go. I mean,
Okay. Quick math here. I mean, do you know what the taxes are running on this?
I can tell you in just a minute.
Yeah.
I'm looking at $1,200 a year.
Minus that off. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. And I mean, is there a reason why it hasn't sold yet? I mean, I'd see it's been listed a little bit.
We've had a couple people that have inquired about it, and basically are in the process of looking for a loan.
Got it.
And they're just in that process with interest rates and all that. It's getting harder to get a loan, so
Yeah.
that's kind of where they're at.
You're telling me. I mean, I know these guys used to buy these things out, then try to refinance them, all this stuff, and it's a mess. So me and my partner would probably just look to buy this thing cash. Obviously, we wouldn't buy this thing to flip it. We'd probably have to buy it just to rent it out. So I'll be honest with you. I don't know if those numbers could even work at 139 if it's getting $1,000 a month.
Okay, so with no realtor, I mean,
he's got to be selling me, baby.
At 139.9, we pay a realtor 6%, and then all of a sudden so it's just a little different if there's no realtor and none of that. So.
Okay. I mean, I see there's some price cuts going on there. I don't know. Are you about to do another price cut on the property?
Well, here's the thing. If we get a realtor calling and we got to pay him 6%, it's kind of hard to come down.
No, I get it.
Without a realtor, you start looking at.
What's the offer price? Let me know, guys.
We're all of a sudden at like 130.
Okay.
See, I mean, because we're not paying that 6% anymore.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
are those numbers look? I mean, where are you at?
well, I got to go back to my partner. We kind of just run the numbers and see if a cap rate works like that.
Okay.
I mean, let me just be honest. If I bought this cash with my partner, we pay closing costs. We just do a straight deal. What's the number? Like, just I don't want to negotiate or haggle.
Here's the thing. I own a title company.
Okay.
Closing costs don't mean much to me.
Okay.
When we do all the closing in-house.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
I get it.
So, I mean, I'm a closer in the next office, and we do title insurance. We do all of that.
Cool.
So, I mean, like I said, they don't mean much. Because when I'm talking, when we do 130, it wouldn't cost you any closing costs
Mm-hmm.
or title insurance.
Got it.
So that would be your total.
Okay, so what number works? I can go with my partner and we can kind of discuss it.
I mean, I shot you that. What do you?
What,
you have
130?
something to come back with, or
I'd have to be close to around like, 85, 95 for it to work for me.
yeah, no, that's not even in the ballpark.
Okay.
For that, I'd sit on it for a while, or just rent it out myself.
Sounds good. Well, I'll keep a look on it, and if there's any more price reductions, I'll check it out with the interest rates coming up. But if anything changes, let me know, and call me back.
All right, have a good one.
Have a great one. Ooh, spicy. But yeah, I was like 85, 90. Well, I think 100 would have worked. He would have bit at 100 if 100 would have been the thing, but he's an investor. He gets it. He knows the game. I mean, let me just show you where I'm coming at here. Just so people understand. So everyone asks, like, Zach, how are you coming up with these numbers when you're talking to somebody for the cash flow, right? Like, how are you coming up with? So let me show you exactly kind of where I'm coming out on this deal right here. So let's just open this puppy up real quick. So really when I'm looking at a property there, so let's say it's cash flowing, right? So let's get the cash flow on this. So if he's renting it out for, let me get my calculator out here, for like $1,000 a month, right? So if he's getting $1,000 stinking dollars every single month, you kind of do some multiplication on that, right? I mean, from there, it's like you sort of have to find a cap rate that's going to work, especially very well. So let me show you here really quick. So if he was, let me just show you. All right, where's my screen? All right, here it is. All right, so this is where I'm at with everything. All right, guys. So let's go here. All right. So if I'm sort of looking at this deal right here, so if he is getting currently right now, he said, so his listing price was $139,999. All right, so that was the current list price, right? So this is the list price. I got to look at cash flow here. So most investors, and this is just like bare bones, okay? This is like bare bones stuff, FYI, guys and gals. So like, let's kind of do some expenses on this. So let's look at the rent, all right? Most investors are going to want, so cash buyer, I'm going to write it down right here. A cash buyer is going to want a 10 to 15% cap rate if they're looking just to buy it, right? Like for an investment, this is cheaper real estate, okay? They're going to want a 10 to, and I know my handwriting sucks, deal with it, okay? Zach's cash flow, handwriting's terrible, I get it. All right. So that means a 10 to 15% cap rate. So what's cap rate? So let's calculate the cap rate on this deal, okay? Like if I'm just going to, I know this gets confusing and there's some underwriting stuff like that, but let's kind of figure out what the cap rate's going to be, okay? So if this thing can rent for $1,000 a month in rent, okay? That means over 12 months, that's going to give you around $12,000 in cash flow, right? That's not even talking about expenses, right? Now, what are my expenses on this deal, right? So obviously he said, so let's look at it. Okay. So 12,000 is going to be the total, right? So let's look at it. So let's do the math here. $12,000 is going to be the cash flow. All right. Coming in. What are my expenses going to be? Unfortunately, I'm going to have $1,200 off the bat in taxes for the year. I'm probably going to be at, let's assume 2 months vacancy. Let's just be conservative on there. $2,000. Let's minus off $2,000 in repairs. And let's just say we're doing it all ourselves, right? So let's say vacancy and let's just do repairs. And I think $2,000 is very generous. So is that 4? That's $5,200. So that is going to equal to us. Let's kind of do the math on this really quick. For our cash flow here. So that's just going to come out to $5,200. So that's going to net us around $6,800 if it's perfect, right? That's going to be the net income, okay? Now we're going to divide this by the purchase price of, let's just do $140,000 here. That's going to give us a cap rate of approximately cap rate will be 140K. I mean, I'm just doing the math here. Like 4.85%. Like that sucks. Okay. Like that sucks. That is absolutely terrible, right? So like that's, and you know what? I think 2,000 vacancy is very conservative, and I think $2,000 in repairs is conservative. Okay. I'm not even including, FYI, the insurance. The insurance is probably going to be an extra 800, maybe to 1,000 a year. Right? Like, I didn't even include that. Like, all right, we're going to X that out. I didn't even include that. Okay. I'm being very conservative. I'm trying to be at the best, right? So he gave it to me for what? He counter offered me, let's put that in orange, $130,000. All right. After he countered me for 130, that's decent, right? That brings it up to 5.2% cap rate. Still sucks, right? I mean, even at 10%, all I got to do here, and I was very conservative at like 85, 90. I was trying to be nice. So like, that's even a tight deal because let's say I do what my offer was 85,000. I'd roughly be looking at what? I mean, that's going to be roughly 8%. And really, I could sell this at it. And then the only thing I could hopefully convince a cash buyer to do is that, let's make this green. We're going to add 4% in appreciate. So let's just say it goes up plus 4% a year in value, right? Like if I get lucky. Which, if I just add a bonus to this, this is just going to make this one into, 8.85, which is conservatively nice. 4% is going to be 9.2. Cash buyer doesn't really want that, right? They don't want that. That's at 12% at 85. And so that I could maybe get a cash buyer at that, right? That like, and he's pushing the numbers hard on this, right? So like, unfortunately, that's what you do. So like, if you're doing the calculations, you're like, all right, Zach, what's going to be 8%? Like, so I assume 4% appreciation, but then they might put insurance on this. So that's going to be like 85 is probably going to be like the bare bones, like right here, 85. Because all you got to do is just divide $6,800, divide that by 0.10. And then you're going to have to be at, $68,000 cash offer. If you don't include appreciation, which I'm going to have to on this one. And really, if I include appreciation, which would make this into 8%, right? Oops. 0.08. That's going to bring us pretty much to, that. So like everyone asked me, like, Zach, how do you come up with that offer? I got the whiteboard here. And that's pretty much it, right? And like, all right. Here's like a really, like, I don't know, you guys don't want to do the handy tools like this, but like you're talking to a seller, like look at this for a second. Look at this. So like, let's use the 1% rule really quick. That's probably gonna be the best one for everyone. Like the 1% rule. So what's the 1% rule? I know my handwriting's terrible, but 1% rule basically states you just divide whatever they're getting in rent divided by that one. So if you, in this situation, he was getting $1,000. What am I doing here? You can tell I'm new to this thing. $1,000 a month in rent. So I'm like, okay, I need to do that. I just need to get this under contract for 1%. All right. So I divide, all I got to do is do 1,000 just get rid of this. All right. So all I'm going to do is just divide 1,000 divided by 0.01, or I do 1%, or I do 100,000 multiplied by 100, whatever one you want to do, or divided by 0.01. This all comes down to the magical green offer price of $100,000. So you could really make that a MAO. And I was at 85 to 95. So that's just how I came up with it. FYI for everyone that's asking how I did that. That is kind of how I came up with those numbers. So I know I get asked all the time, like, how did you come up with that number? How did you come up with that? That's how I did it. Just giving everybody an FYI breakdown on the numbers there. So that's how you figure out cap rate. So if everyone's like the ballpark would be 850, then 85K like I offered probably would have been good. Like that's just a safe low ball offer, and he wasn't up for it, so that wasn't a good deal. But just give everybody an FYI on that. That's probably what it would be. So yeah, I didn't even look at the rents, but yeah, it's just it's kind of easier the way you talk about it. But yeah, jeez Louise. All right, so let's get back to calling, guys. Alrighty. At least somebody answered their dang phone, right? Lord, oh lordy. Nobody wants to answer their dang phone anymore. So these millennials, they're always on their TikToks. All right, this one's renovated. We're going to skip that one. We got a price cut here. Okay. No rent to own, no lease with option to buy. Must have a letter of credit before we'll show it. All right. Okay, let's call these people up. Let's see here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 620-687-4271 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. And remember, guys, that's how I sort of come up with the offer based on how much I think the thing's going to rent for, right? Like, obviously, you can use the MAA rules and stuff like that. But yeah, let's keep calling. Price cut. It's a small one, but all right, not bad.
Please leave your message for Rhonda Cador.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. So Zach's like, are these live streams? So these live streams are everywhere. I would probably watch them on YouTube, because if you're watching it live, then most people are on YouTube or are watching this. Also, I'm always jealous. Sometimes I like to watch it in 2x speed. So I just go on YouTube and just watch on 2x speed, especially a live stream. So yeah, that's the one I always do. I get sometimes the YouTube Red, and I just kind of go through the video and watch it in the background while I'm working out. But yeah, that's just me. All right. Rhonda did not want to answer her phone, but that's okay. We're going to keep calling. Dodge City. Guys, if anybody ever watched Last Chance you know we don't like Dodge City. We're Independence Community College fam. over here. Current market rate is $1,850 a month. That is crazy high. Whatever price I did, that is not going to equate to this deal. $1,850 a month, way too high. Way too high on that one. All right, let's get Colin here. $1,850. I mean, this has to be an Airbnb, right? Heck, we'll figure this out though, right? 3900.
This is Mark. I'll get back with you as soon as I can.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Yeah, so Malik likes watching these on the Facebook group. I would probably, honestly, you get no ads on the Facebook group. So that's another bonus for that too. So yeah, you can kind of go anywhere, guys. Everyone asks, so what's the Facebook group? Wholesaling Houses for Real on Facebook. If you just search wholesaling on Facebook groups, you're probably the first one that pops up. So wholesaling Houses for Real, top one. So we gotta play it top. You know, it's the largest Facebook group in wholesaling by active members. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so pretty gangsta. All right, let's keep calling here. Look at that dog. It's a good dog right there. It's a good boy. Anybody on the porch? It's a good boy. I don't know why he's chilling out there on a leash, but that's a good boy or gal right there. That's a good dog. Little maintenance. Shara Roop. Is this a realtor? Let's call it. Why not? All right. They better answer this phone. I need it. They got my money. I need my money.
You've reached the phone of Jennifer Ravi. I'm not available. Please leave a message. Thank you.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. I mean, that's Stockton, California, you know. Going to mess with Stockton, Kansas. All right. Burlington. All right. Got a 10K price cut. 3-bedroom. Okay. What's the call?
Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. Shucks. All right, next one. Ottawa. All right, we didn't have a picture on this thing. I don't know. This is a lot. I see no outside pics of this thing, but we'll give it a call. Why not? Let's close this deal. Oh, yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 620
These gurus have hacked my phone.
742
These gurus have hacked my stinking phone.
is not available.
Come on.
The mailbox is full and cannot
Even crazier. Mailbox is full. Bye. Bye. Lordy, I'm just trying to close some deals. I'm trying to flex on a guru. Y'all answer your phone so I can flex on a guru, please. All right, 14K, Coffeeville. Last chance you people know Coffeeville. Oh my gosh. There's a Netflix documentary TV show about a JUCO football. And they were all in like this Kansas area. And they played Coffeeville High School. It was a big deal. Better answer this one.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. 6.
Who has U.S. Cellular? Does anybody in the chat have U.S. Cellular voicemail? U.S. Cellular? U.S. Cellular? I'm not saying that to mean. I'm pretty sure it's for older people, right? Jeez Louise. All right. Back to the grind, boys and gals. 242. Come on. I need some deals. 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 No. You just listed this thing. If I don't use my phone to make TikToks, I would smash this thing into pieces. Oh my gosh. Okay, some people's got U.S. Cellular. So I guess it's not an old person thing, but I've seen commercials for it. Oh, that's consumer cellular. My bad.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 620-762-0184 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. Whoa. Gangsta. Okay, it's for the Midwest. Fine. Accepted. Acceptable. All right. These are acceptable conditions. Driving me crazy, though. All right. What do we got here? We got Cayuga. All right. dial?
Hi, I can't come to the phone right now, but leave your name and number and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you and God bless you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. Whoa. So I'm getting asked, what made you pick Kansas today? The wheel chooses for me. I don't choose it. It's like SpongeBob, you know, the magic conch. The wheel knows all. The wheel knows all. I don't do anything unless the wheel tells me to. I click the spinner wheel. It's magical. It tells me where the deals are going to be at for the day, and I just do it. All right. It does not fail me. Okay, I'll tell you that. The magic spinning wheel does not fail me, so I will not fail the magic spinning wheel. This is the magic spinning wheel is sacred. Okay, don't be talking smack about the magic spinner wheel because it chooses great markets for me to wholesale. So I ain't upset at it. The great magic spinning wheel. All right, we got a price cut here. So we're going to try this one out. The magic spinning wheel. All right. All right. 620. 2, 3. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's an aggressive dial.
Hello, this is Ryan with GI Wireless. I'm not able to take the call right now. Please leave your name, your number. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. All right. So we have a good one. You know, keep calling. I want to see if Courage the Cowardly Dog picks up one of these. Honestly, you ain't wrong. If you ever grew up watching Courage the Cowardly Dog, you were scared, but also fascinated. I'll tell you straight up. I liked every episode. The plague one freaked me out. And then the one with the guy with the guy with the scissors, the barber dude, that guy was the freakiest one on Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know why they let like a 5 or 6 year old boy watch that show. I don't know what my parents were thinking. Let me watch that thing. Because that thing was not like, it was fine. It wasn't bad, but like it was freaky. Holy moly. That was a weird one. But the barber dude, yes. I'm not the only one. The barber dude is the freakiest one. I don't know why. But yeah. Yeah, just made a Facebook so I can join the group. Awesome. Love it. Can anyone point me in the right direction to find good cash buyers? Really quick, let's answer this question and try to get back to some calling. So I'm getting asked here. So how do I find good cash buyers? Let's break it down really quick. All right. Let's break it down. All right. Let's go to the magic board here. All right. All right. So how do you find good cash buyers? Let's break this down really quick. Let's break down how to find really good cash buyers. All right. It's a great question here. So how do you find good cash buyers? It all comes down to a certain amount of things. So there's 4 key ways to find really good cash buyers. All right, guys. There's 4 key ways. There is 4 ways to find, to find buyers. All right. So you want to find buyers. There's 4 ways to find cash buyers for these wholesale deals, just so you can know. All right. We got way number 1. It's probably the easiest one. All right. Easiest way to find cash buyers, hands down right now, I could say is Facebook groups. All right. There's 2 strategies on Facebook groups. That one's freaking me out right there. I don't even know why. All right. I don't know why I can't spell one right, but Facebook groups is going to be the top one. And I have my ad copy at freewholesaling.com. Freewholesaling.com, there's ad copy on exactly what to say. But yeah, that's number one. That's probably the fastest and best way to find a cash buyer, hands down right now. There's just so many on there. That's why I like everyone just to get a Facebook so you can do it. Strategy number two, and this is a really good one. This is one that's kind of underrated. It's not really talked about too much. Besides me, it's just cold calling. It's just calling the for rents. Because your cash buyers are either going to buy it to rent it out or to flip the property, okay? Your cash buyer is either going to buy it to flip it or rent it. There's really no other ways around it, all right? Like, even if they buy it with creative finance, they're going to do something like that, right? I have my scripts, Zillow, for rents. That's how you do it. That's how you do it really fast, effective, and easy, right? Like King Caps has found my last deal on a Facebook group. It's like it's money, right? Number three, you can call the cash sales. So call the cash sales. This is just a list of people that buy properties for cash, right? How do you get this list? ZachData.com has it. And then list REI.com has it. That's pretty much it. Those are two websites to do it. It's a little harder to do, but that's a paid one. And then the last one, which is real, like I tell everyone, nobody ever does this. Nobody ever, hands down, ever does this. Okay. Here it is. Auctions. Go to your local property auctions. All right. I'm begging everybody. If you are struggling right now to find cash buyers, go to your local property auctions, because nobody, hands down, goes to property auctions right now. It drives me crazy, but your auction. So let me break down auctions too, because I get in a little, like, I get paranoid with the auctions, but let's talk about auctions. Okay. There are two types of auctions here. Okay. There's going to be like tax/public auctions. And then there's going to be private. Those are the only two types of auctions. So this is like monthly, right? Like there's so many of these. Like in your local city, 30 to 50 are probably every single month, and maybe 5 to 10. Okay. The reason why I love auctions so much is because you have a group of cash buyers. There's probably at the, all right, let's say for this one, there's 50. That means there's 50 people. 50 people. Oh my gosh. That bought a house for cash. That means you can look it up and call those 50 people up, right? Also, if you go physically to the auction, some do it physically, there's probably 100 people bidding. 100 people bidding at that right now. The cool part about it is you have 100 people bidding and there's only one winner. That means there is 99 cash buyers ready to buy that didn't win the auction, which means if you're in person, because even at a private auction, there's usually like 100 people bidding. That means there's 99 people at that auction right there that didn't win the auction that you can call and contact and get the deal. So yeah, some auctions are online. You can actually look them up, but a lot of these auctions are still in person. You have to go find the private auctions. They're amazing. They're underrated. And every single time somebody calls me or talks to me and says, I'm struggling to find somebody, 99% of the time, you didn't do these strategies, okay? Let's go over again. Facebook groups. Go to your Facebook group, real estate investing group. Cash buyers are in there actively. You can just DM them, right? Cold call the for rents. Go on Zillow, right? Cold call the cash sales. Zach Data, listREI.com. Then auctions. We break it down here. Most likely you haven't done all these 4 of these strategies. And I only say 4. There's actually more than 4. But these are the top, best, easiest strategies for you to actually go out here and find a deal. The issue is most wholesalers aren't willing to do this. And if you're willing to do it, I'd love to see it. But most wholesalers are not willing to do it, and it drives me stinking crazy. But yeah, you can do it. It is absolutely true. It's absolutely amazing. And yeah, that's the best way to do it. I see so many people try it, and they never do it. Drives me crazy. But yeah, that's how you do it. that is how you find the cash buyer. So let's answer some more questions and see what we got here. But yeah, we have we got an iPad connection thing. So we had to get a Mac that was strong enough to live stream. And then I brought my computer back to my place because I can go stream from my place on my channel. So that's it. I thought the whiteboard would be nice because so much, I'm a visual learner. So I think a lot of people they learn a lot better from visual learning. So honestly, if someone could break down like real estate numbers and cap rates in front of me like this, it'd be the best. But yeah, we decided to do it. And yeah, we're making enough money in our wholesaling business to do it. So yeah, so let's answer some questions really quick. So question from here. Let's see. Zach, check out Junction City, Kansas. Guys, anything by a military base is actually a really good deal. And you've heard me before talk about it, but like anything by a military base is always going to be a really good deal. Let's see. All right, let's see some questions we got here. Zach, is there any way you can call title companies live so we can get insight on the questions? Sure. I'll go to freewholesaling.com right now and just kind of check out exactly the right questions to ask. But yeah, I can do some live ones. If the people do it, that's the look I'm giving to you, Zach. Okay, cool. All right. Zach, how do you know what strategy to use when cold calling so a qualified seller wouldn't be a cold call per se, just FYI, like when you're cold calling somebody, they're not if you're cold calling, they're not going to be qualified. But I'll tell you what I do when I'm talking to somebody, when I'm cold calling a seller. So when I'm cold calling a seller all right. So when I'm cold calling a seller, all I basically do is focus on this. All right. So when I'm having a conversation, even on these cold calls I'm doing today, this is how I actually have these conversations. All right. I focus on four things. Four things. That's it. I focus on M, C, T, P. That's it. I focus on M, C, T, P. All right. Motivation, condition, time frame, and price. That is what I am focusing on. Okay. So I feel like so many people get this confused, but so first of all, focus on the person's motivation. All right. So motivation, that's going to be the number one thing. So what is somebody's motivation? Why am I even going to focus on when I'm talking to somebody about their motivation? I want to focus really hard on why someone's looking to sell the property. So if I'm having a conversation with a seller, I want to know why they're looking to sell it. Motivation is going to be probably number one. So that's number one I'm going to ask. I'm going to focus on motivation. The next one I'm going to focus on is condition, okay? Condition, all right? What is the condition of the property? Does it need repairs? How's the roof? How's the AC? Things like that. That is what I'm focusing on when I'm talking to when I'm trying to qualify a seller, right? That's pretty much it. Time frame is T. When are they looking to sell the property? Are they looking to sell the property in a week? In 2 months, right? We got to figure this stuff out. And then lastly is price. What price are they looking to sell? I like to go do that. I like to, when I'm talking about price, hey, what's your ballpark? Like what ballpark range? So we're just going to focus on the ballpark. Ballpark price they're looking to sell the property, right? That is how we're doing it. That is how, so when you're having a call, this is what you focus on. I don't think a lot of people really even talk about this, but like when I'm having a general cold call with somebody, I'm really going after motivation, time frame, and price. MCTP. It all comes down to MCTP. And I've said it a million times, and I'll always keep saying it. MCTP. Motivation, condition, time frame, and price. That is what I focus on. That is the goal. That's what I do. So when I'm doing a Zillow FSBO, I'm going to give you the secret of what I'm doing on these calls. All right. what is my MCTP when I'm doing a Zillow FSBO? Okay. My MCTP right now is number one. I ask them, number one, I really try to see like, are the picks the same? I want to say, hey, are the pictures the same as when you list? I know it's been listed for a little bit, right? Number two, I kind of break down why it didn't sell. That's number two. I want to focus why didn't the property sell? What's going on with it? You know? And I'm trying to understand more about it, right? What is the point of the like, why are they looking to sell it? So why it didn't sell? Why are they selling? I focus on that too. And I'm just kind of going through a conversation, right? I try to slip some rapport in there. This is all I'm doing on these calls. And then from there, I kind of banter. I just ask questions about the house. And I'm trying to get more information. I'm trying to get some rapport. I'm trying to get something I can kind of use, right? And I figure out like, what kind of box is this in? You know, I try to, you know, I put the seller into a box. What kind of box are they in, right? Is this a landlord? Is this a, you know, is this probably just someone who lives in the house? Lives in the house? Like I'm trying to figure out. And then lastly, the most important part, I figure out what buyer is this right for. And then last but not least, I put a general. This is a rough one, okay? This is a very, very general one, but like, actually, I'm changing the color. This is very important. I would do this. How much will cash buyer pay? Cash buyer pay for this. That's it. All right. We're going to figure out how much will the cash buyer buy this thing for. And this is a general range. This isn't a big range. This isn't something crazy, but I want to focus on that, right? I want to focus because if I figure out the cash buyer will pay me $120,000 for this house, all I got to do, lock it up for 100. That is going to be an easy peasy $20,000 deal. And you got to be very general with this, but you got to really focus on it. This is how I cold call my Zillow for sale by owners. I kind of just ask myself these questions, right? You know, are the pictures the same? Why didn't the property sell? Why are they looking to sell? The repair, ask questions. What's their buy box? Is this a landlord? Like what's going on with the property, right? I think so many people get stuck. Like this is the phase of me cold calling these sellers, right? How much will the cash buyer pay for this? This is really it. So if I figure out generally they're going to pay like 120 for it, I just got to be lower than that, right? I just got to get a lower offer than that. So if I'm at 100, I counter, I'm good to go, right? And then, I mean, you can really put 9 here, just like, you know, I kind of lowball it or get the seller out of them first. And then boom, like I close it, right? Like, I just hope you guys know, like, I'm not doing anything crazy on here. There's nothing crazy you have to do. But, like, this is how the calls go. There's nothing crazy. There's nothing sexy with this thing that I'm doing. Like, this is how I focus on it. This is how it works, right? Oops, where did this go? Here we go. I feel like an old man on this thing. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think so many people get this really confused. But, yeah. All right, let's go back to some more questions here. Yeah, like that's how I do it. Like I think so many people overthink it, right? And the honest truth is you just got to lowball. You have to lowball. That's going to help you out so much with this stuff. And I just don't think enough people are lowballing sellers. And I think that's the honest truth. I think so many people are refusing to lowball right now, and it drives me nuts. All right, y'all got to stop overthinking and start lowballing more. And I cannot stress this enough from you guys. It's going to be the key for your success here in wholesaling. And yeah, it's very important, guys. Can't say it enough. Do you get a cash buyer first and ask how much they would pay and then lock it up? So for Zillow FSBO, no. You can do this for general wholesaling. I don't think that's going to be the best way for most people. I think still finding the deal is going to be the best one because that'll attract more buyers to come and actually look at it. But ultimately, it's up to you which one's going to be best for you and which one you want to do for yourself. So Roddy, I did do New York, I think 3 or 4 months ago. So in a year, I'll get back. Actually, for 2023, we'll redo the wheel, and then we'll go from there. Let's see here. So next got a good one. How do I lowball correctly? There's no correct way to lowball. All right. Actually, yeah, there's one way. All right. There's one way to lowball correctly. Go for no. Go for no. You have to go for the no. That's it. How do you lowball the correct way? You have to go for that no. The best way to lowball is to make sure that seller is going to say no instantly when you lowball them. Just go for the no, guys and gals. I promise you, you will not regret it. You will not regret going for the no. Because if they say no, they're going to counter you and you'll be good to go. The problem is most people do not know how to set up the lowball. So there's 2 ways. Number 1, go for the low. Second is you have to set up the lowball the correct way. There's 4 main ways to lowball correctly. And yes, roll your eyes. I'm going to get the board out one more time because I want to use the board. But there's 4 ways to lowball, okay? There's 4 ways. And I'm going to do it for my visual learners out here. There's 4 ways to lowball, okay? 4 ways. That's it, all right? Well, there's multiple ways to do it, but all right. Number 1, I hate this way of lowballing, but it's just, I just call it the lowball. This is just literally just lowballing your seller. Just going, hey, Mr. Seller, would you take this price? That's not a good way to lowball. Okay, you're not setting up the lowball correctly. Lowball number 2, my personal favorite way is the good cop, bad cop approach. The good cop, bad cop approach is amazing because you go from a point of being good. And what do I mean by this? Hey, Mr. Seller, I was talking to my partner, Rick, and he wants to buy everything for low. I mean, he was at $50,000 on this house. Oh, no way. I could never do $50,000. Hey, I know he's crazy, right? I mean, what are you at? Because you never offered it. That's what he says. But I mean, what price are you at? The good cop, bad cop works really, really well. Number 3 is the volley method. And I actually like the volley method a lot. And this is something Rick really uses, but you're sort of playing volleyball with that. And what that means is with the volleyball is what price works for you? Oh, you don't know? I mean, if you did know, what would it be? Oh, I don't. I mean, if you really did know, what price would that work for you? Huh? You just keep volleying it back like you're playing volleyball, and you're going to get it back. And then the last one, which we all teach this at freewholesaling.com. I think everyone knows this, but is just the dollar bill, the $1 bill method. And the dollar bill method basically is, would you take $1 for this house? So oh, how much are you looking to sell? I have no idea. Well, I mean, would you take $1 for this house? And do it jokingly, because if they won't take they're obviously not going to take $1 for this house, right? That's comical, right? That's a comical way to lowball. But no, I wouldn't take $1. Oh, so you technically do have a price. Okay, I guess you do have a price you want to sell it then, right? So it won't be $1. No, that's not my. Would you take $2 for the house? Would you take $3? Oh, no, $50,000. Then they finally say it, right? So this is the 4 ways to lowball. You just have the straight up lowball, which in my opinion, I think is trash. So we're gonna get rid of the lowball, right? I actually really do like these 3. So I tell you, there's 3 good ways, right? Good cop, bad cop's good. The volley method works, and the dollar bill method works. Guys, I do this all the time. Those are always the best ways to do it, right? You can do the straight lowball. You can ask them what price they want to sell it for too, but then you got to counter. But you got to give a reason for the counter if the counter is going to be super low. So I'd probably use the good cop, bad cop if you're going to do the counter on this one. So I would say the good cop, bad cop's the most popular. You put the stress on the other person, but you start so the next question here is when do you start lowballing in the conversation? In my personal opinion, you start lowballing when you're getting ready to talk price. When you're at the end of the conversation and you're ready to talk price with the seller. That is how you lowball correctly. I think so many people don't know how to lowball the right way. And when it comes to lowball, like there is an art to lowballing sellers. Like there is an insane art to it. But the art really comes back to another thing too, which it really comes back to your script and your tonality. And basically what the script is what you say, right? So it's what you say, and tonality is how you say it. And I think a lot of people get this really confused, right? So script is what you say, and tonality is how you say it. That equals the perfect lowball, okay? That is the perfect lowball offer. So the question is how to lowball. Having the right script, which these are the scripts, but you have to know how to say it. The way I said it is completely different than the average person does it, right? But it's going to be very important you do this the right way. And I teach this all for free at my free real estate wholesaling course, freewholesaling.com. Everyone knows that, but you have to get the script right. You got to get the tonality right, and you'll be fine. But remember, guys, it is all at freewholesaling.com. All right. It is a free stinking wholesaling real estate course. Okay. Literally, I teach you absolutely for free how to do it. All right. freewholesaling.com. Y'all better get your butts in there. And that's my free course where I teach wholesaling real estate absolutely for free. freewholesaling.com. All right. We have over 50,000 members. 50,000 active users. It's the largest wholesaling active course by active people. Obviously more than 50,000 people in it, but people actively using it. It's around 50,000, and it has made millionaires. It makes millions of dollars. Because I don't make money, but people are making money from the course. You guys got to go to freewholesaling.com. It's a free real estate wholesaling course. And while you're at it, sub to the channel. All right. Please, I made a smiley face for you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, take action, and do it, guys. If you got any value from this video, make sure you do that, because I try to teach you guys how to start wholesaling real estate for free. That's what I do. That's why I teach it. That's how I show you. But guys, it all comes down to the action you take, what you're willing to do. Guys, you saw me on here, cold call, get a deal, and do this all in this live cold call. Guys, if I can do this within an hour, like I did that within 30 minutes, the first deal, right? Like, you just got to start taking action. And once you start taking action, the results will follow. But the real question is, are you going to actually take the action yourself or you're not? You have to ask yourself that, because I cannot make you take action. I cannot make you get the call, guys. I can only give you the key, which is the script and the tonality of what to say and how to do it. I can only give you that part. You have to go up and start taking the action yourself. I cannot tell you how to do it. Like, I can tell you what to do. I can't tell you how, or I can't make you do it. You have to put in the work, guys. Nobody in life, especially in real estate, especially in wholesaling real estate, has gotten anywhere and became successful from just sitting on their butt and doing nothing and complaining. They all had to get their butts to work and start taking action. That's what it takes for wholesaling real estate success. That's what it takes to become the most successful person ever. And that's it. Guys, I've given you the key. You have to open the door and you will be at success, guys. If you got any value from what I say, guys, you want to learn exactly kind of nitty gritty how I do this and what I did for this, just go to freewholesaling.com. That's my free real estate wholesaling course, where I teach you the entire wholesaling real estate process from A to Z, absolutely for free. Just go to freewholesaling.com. Guys, this is Zach Ginn signing out. Flexing on a guru, teaching you guys wholesaling real estate. Get to work, take action. We'll see you guys soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Me and Rick will be on tomorrow. So surprise. So that'll be pretty fun. So guys, make sure we see you soon. Appreciate it. This is Zach Ginn.